And we are back with our second segment for this morning. We're talking all about shipping within the country of Belize and a new shipping company, EZY Enterprise. In studio with us, we have the General Manager, Abe Letman. Good morning.
Good morning.
And the company chairman, Richard Deeds. Good morning. So guys, let's talk about your, I guess it's not really a new company per se. You guys have been running for quite some time, EZY Enterprise. Why the need for another shipping company in Belize?
Well, it was about April of 2020 when my friend Jimmy Brown, who's also one of the company partners, it's me, Jimmy, and Richard. So Jimmy, he's also owner of another retailing business, as is Richard, and they were having some difficulties during COVID to get their products out into the country. Now, whereas most companies in Belize perhaps have a delivery service once a week, that was not sufficient, and with COVID making it difficult to move around within the country, me and Jimmy had a discussion, and me personally, it just so happened that I had an opportunity for me to start something new. So starting October of 2020, we decided to open up a small delivery business to try to get products and services or products out to the Belizean people, right? Since COVID restricted them from moving around, right? And so that's why the company was started and established, and since then we've grown into a countrywide delivery service, going to every part of the country. Right now, we're daily in Corzao, Benque, all the way south as far as Bay Vista, and into PG 3 times a week.
Oh, wow.
What has that expansion process been like in terms of going from a startup to creating a countrywide network for deliveries?
Well, I think me as a businessman, we're familiar with starting a new business, and it comes with a lot of difficulties, right? And so we're 2 years and 2 months in, and we've experienced many growing pains, but we now have a fleet of 5 little delivery trucks and 3 little vans, and we're doing countrywide delivery services. So yes, it has been a tough start, but we have came a long ways. And one of the biggest challenges with getting the business started is to have the general population be aware of the services that we render.
Yes.
Right.
And so how do we reach the people out in all the different parts of the country and make them realize that there's a delivery service available for them to use where they're at. And so that has definitely been one of our greatest challenges, and hence we're over here trying to get a presence.
And that's why I was going to ask, how do you compete with other shipping agencies? Because we, for example, BPMS is
Delivery service.
Yeah, delivery services. Sorry, is well established. So how do you all compete with those?
Well, we have we've reached out to a large number of businesses who ship things regularly, and we've asked them to give us a chance. And we know that if we mess it up and we aren't able to compete, they're not going to continue with us. So we take it very seriously, and we ask them, give us an opportunity, and we're going to allow us to deliver your products, and through that we are able to reach to their customers and spread awareness like that. And when people receive a product and they have good service, they say, wow, they're impressed with that, right? And the word of mouth starts to spread and people start to know about it. But as far as us reaching the general population door to door, we can't do that, but we do know that businesses, and we see on social media, right? When we go on social media, we see so-and-so is offering delivery on this product. We can say, wow, let me reach out to them and let's see if they would like to work with us. And we've received a very good response from most businesses. Most businesses that we've shipped with are very happy to work with us, and they find out that the service is very good. But at the same time, it's a lot of responsibility on our part to be able to deliver the service. We can't offer something that we can't deliver, and being able to offer people want the service fast, they want it cheap, they want it dependable,
Timely, dependable, and efficient.
and if you're a business, if you're delivering products for a business, they'll give you one shot, and if you screw it up,
That's it.
you probably won't get another chance. So we take it very seriously. We quickly realize we can't offer this service with just a couple of vehicles. We have to expand. We have to have a lot of vehicles. We have to have daily runs, because that's what people are used to, right? So we have daily runs going across the country, and making sure that people get their product on time, and it's an affordable, good service.
So you guys started out of Spanish Lookout, right?
Right.
And very quickly you realized, okay, let's take this thing across the country.
Yes,
In Belize City, you're on the Northern Highway, correct?
correct.
Give us an idea of where your locations are, perhaps by district, so that people could be familiar with where to find you.
All right. So here in Belize City, we have an agent out by Belize Tire Depot. We have partnered with another small business called Wolf Auto. Everybody should check them out. They do glass and other small body works. And so they're an excellent company to work with, and they're our agent here in Belize City. Now, up in Corzal, there's another very young establishment called CJ Kings and Associates. They're business that facilitates young businesses with marketing and other business-related tasks, and they have partnered with us there, and they're our agent right there in downtown next to the tax department. And then we have partnered with Reimer's Feed Mill. They're a very large company, so they have multiple branches, so it really made sense for us to partner with them. Like that, we could train one business and have them give us agents in Orange Walk, Dangriga, San Ignacio, and Belmopan. And then our headquarters is in Spanish Gulf, and then we're looking to start going south into Independence and PG perhaps in the near future.
Let's talk about your daily runs and how, because I know you said you started by asking businesses to ship with you. How are your runs scheduled, and what kind of packages can I have you guys deliver?
We deliver a great variety of packages. We deliver just about anything that you'd want to deliver that can fit into a small delivery vehicle, for instance. Mattresses, furniture. We deliver a lot of stuff for boutiques. We do a lot of deliveries for pharmaceutical companies, for distributors. We go as far as having delivered parrots for the bird rescue in Roaring Creek, right? And so all kinds of stuff gets delivered. We deliver a lot of bouquets of flowers. We recently delivered some cakes, and so just about anything that you could imagine we have delivered. And so absolutely, if you have anything that needs to be delivered, reach out to us, reach out to our dispatch, and he's going to make sure that we get it done for you.
What are your daily runs?
So we run, we leave Spanish Gulf. Since we're located in Spanish Gulf, we leave Spanish Gulf every day around 10, and then we get down to Bella Vista and Placencia by late afternoon, and the same thing with Corzal. So yes, leaving the west 10 o'clock, going north and south by the same day evening. And then it's fairly complicated. So what happens is that we have local personnel stationed in San Ignacio, Orange Walk, and Independence. And so as the products move from Spanish Gulf, they get transferred into different vehicles, and then they get delivered to people's homes in all these different districts. And so, yeah.
When you look at a business like this, and the competitive nature of the sector that you're in, one thinks about market share. Because you're looking at BPMS, you're looking at Speed It, and perhaps any other business out there that provides the same service. So over the past 2.5 years, how would you look at how much of that market share you're now commanding?
it's difficult to know. How can we really know, right? But all we know is that we have been able to get some businesses who have not been doing delivery service before because they didn't know that there was such a thing, that now they are starting to offer it. So I don't know how many of them are coming over from the competition and how many of them are offering a new service. All we do know is that many of them are very happy with it, and they tell others who hear about it, and they want to try out the service as well. And as he was saying with our runs, the vehicles start out in different locations, they meet, they exchange packages, and they go. But it's very complicated. Every time that we have a new growth in the business, say one truck or one driver can only deliver so much in one day, right? So if we have a huge growth all of a sudden, I mean, we want growth, not to say that we don't want growth, but if we were to take on a huge task, how could we handle it? And that would very negatively affect our service, right? So as much as we want growth, we want to do it in a sustainable way that we can also offer people a good service, that when we can show up on time and not have to tell you, we got so busy today, we just weren't able to get it done. Tomorrow morning we're going to get it, and that will cause people to lose faith in us. So we have to at the same time have a good balance of it and make sure that we can offer something and grow at a pace that's sustainable. And again, not to say that we don't want to grow. We're capable of growing, adding more vehicles, adding more staff, whatever we have to do, but we just want to be very careful that we do it. In terms of how customers know that their package is ready or that your package made it, is there a system that you all have in place for that?
Tracking.
It's a great question.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do. Go ahead, Ian.
Absolutely. So that's a part of our operation that is key to giving a good customer service. So pretty much what has happened is that we have decided to create a centralized dispatch system, which is very important for people to be able to reach our personnel and make sure that there's follow-up. Okay. So that when something does go wrong, that they know who to reach and who is going to answer your questions should something have gone wrong. And then we do have a very interactive dispatch platform that we use, where the dispatcher will place every task, and upon placing the task in there and assigning it to a driver, the system automatically informs the sender and the receiver that the task has been created by EZY and even from who the delivery is coming, right? So, and once the package is in transit, upon reaching your town or becoming getting close to being delivered, it goes into transit mode, which then will inform the customer that now the package is on its way to its location with a live tracking link on it. So you can actually track the truck, and it gives you an ETA as to when the package will be delivered to you. And so it allows you to prepare to receive the package in the event that you're, imagine you're cooking, right? 3 minutes from now the package should arrive. So you know that you're gonna have to step out for a second, right? And also once the package has been delivered, the receiver and the sender, they both will receive a notification stating that the package has been delivered successfully with a link with the tracking or the delivery breakdown, and also with a picture attached to it of the actual item. So the sender will see, oh yeah, that package has been delivered, and it has a GPS location and a timestamp attached to it, so they know exactly where the package was delivered, what time, and in what state, because there's an actual picture of the package.
That's different. In terms of price point, how do you all measure the price for each package?
So there's two different services that we provide. And so the first service that we have is a more affordable service, which allows you to just ship small to medium-sized items within the network through our agents. And that's very, very affordable. For $9, you can send a small package anywhere within the agent-to-agent or office-to-office service. And the medium size is $20 per package. So very affordable. And then as far as the home-to-home service that we provide, that one is more expensive, but it's an absolutely excellent service. We come and pick up the service from your location and deliver it directly to the doorstep
of the other person.
Okay. And there's a couple of different things that get factored into the price. The pickup is there's a pickup charge and a drop-off charge, and then there's a freight charge, which is based on size and distance. So, for instance, a small package from north to south would be slightly cheaper than a larger one, right? But let's say Belmont Pine to Belize City is very, very affordable, even that service, right? But when the distance is great, then the price is a little bit higher. So we have a fine calculation that calculates the prices, and
It's not a big difference, but for example, some products, for example, maybe a purse, someone won't want to spend $20 to deliver it. Then they will say, well, then it doesn't make a lot of sense, but $10, then yes. So then they could go with a more affordable service, send it branch to branch, and then if it's, say, for example, a more expensive cell phone that needs to get to its customer quickly, well, then you want the door-to-door service, you give us a call and we will be right there to pick it up.
Yeah.
And it's going to get delivered. Both of them will be fast, but with the branch-to-branch service, they'll have to go pick it up from the branch or deliver it to the branch.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the home-to-home service, we try to make it very personalized, you know. So the individual who sends the package and the one receiving, they'll likely receive one or a few phone calls or SMS from the company to keep them very informed as to what's happening with their package, so that people have great confidence that the package is in good hands, and we absolutely make sure that it is.
If I am at home and I can't necessarily go into any of your offices, how can I get in contact with you all?
So we have a centralized dispatch service, and you just reach out to that number via voice or preferably with WhatsApp. You know, WhatsApp is an excellent tool that we have been able to utilize to communicate with our customers, and it gives a good point of reference for communication reasons afterwards, right? And so just shoot us a WhatsApp message, and our dispatcher is sure to take good care of you.
Share that number with us.
672-0399. Yeah.
We have dedicated staff who are only replying to dispatchers all day long, so they make sure that it gets done. Rather, if you reach out to the driver, he might be busy making a delivery, or he might be doing this or doing that, and we don't want people to be forgetting things, right? So we prefer if it goes into the system. If it goes into the system, then the technology will do its thing. Everyone will go in the schedule, and we'll make sure that it's going to get done properly, because, I mean, we all have human error. Sometimes we can't remember so much things, and if we're trying to do multiple things at the same time, it can be difficult. So we want to give everyone a clear instruction what they have to do and follow the system.
So if I am in Kaio or San Ignacio, what time would I have to take my package to the office to be shipped out?
So if you're in San Ignacio, the run starts fairly early, considering that it starts up in the west. So if you have the package at our agent by 9 o'clock, it will make its route to wherever it's going, either up in Corzal or down in Bella Vista.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same day.
Yeah, same day delivery. Yeah.
Same day delivery.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, we try to make sure that we deliver all our packages same day, except for PG. We go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So there we try to just schedule it into the first day that we have a rundown. But yeah, same day delivery. It's very important to us that we get our packages delivered same day.
And where else are you available for your services online?
Well, a good place to see what services we render and get a good idea as to what we do is to visit our Facebook page. We have a very interactive Facebook page. We have people on Facebook responding to messages and everything else. So you can be sure to get a response on Facebook as well. So
Facebook, WhatsApp, or is there a website?
We are working on creating a website that is more user-friendly. At this time, we find that using social media platforms are the ideal location to reach out to our customers and to communicate with them in an effective way. So we've been utilizing WhatsApp and Facebook to do that for us.
And when you say daily runs, you mean Monday to Monday?
Business days.
Yes.
We don't
run the weekends.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it
most
has to be Monday to
businesses, they're open during the weekend, and during the weekends, I won't say that it won't someday come to that. It may someday come to that, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to be delivering things when it's a small load, right? If you're driving cross country, you need to have a good portion of things to deliver, and on the weekends it could be very slow. It's very slow, so we don't offer any weekend deliveries at the time. But what the branches are open on Saturday at least. So if you send something to a branch and you don't get to pick it up Friday, then you can come in Saturday and pick it up.
Yeah. What happens to a package that's not delivered, that's not picked up?
So sometimes people don't answer their phone, or there's just no way that we can deliver the package. Then it will go to the nearest branch, and you would get a message stating that it's at the branch for you to pick up. And then if you arrange it with us to be delivered the next day, then we can try that. If it's in a location where we don't have a branch, then they'll just automatically try to deliver it again the next day. But most of the time, they'll get messages and they'll say, okay, I'll pick it up there tomorrow. Then we know, or else please deliver it to me tomorrow. Then next day it will come out to them. So that's
EZY
how that works.
Enterprises. Is that the name of your Facebook page as well?
Yes, we're on Facebook as EZY Enterprise. Many people will just see us as, or hear of us as EZY Delivery. Right now, we primarily do delivery services. We also do some online retailing, so if you guys ever need to source something from Spanish Gout, we'll source it for you, we'll sell it to you, and then we'll deliver it to you. And that's another service that we do.
Perfect. That's excellent. Save us a trip.
Right?
Yes. And so, and one reason why we also started that service was because during COVID, people were not able to move out of district, and so lots of people wanted stuff out of Spanish Gout, and so they could reach out to us. We would source it, make sure that we get them a very cost-effective deal, and then get it delivered to them, and they managed to get their products wherever they were at.
One more time for our viewers, your WhatsApp number, please.
So you can reach us at 672-0399, 672-0399 on WhatsApp or on via voice call. And if you have any delivery services that you need to get done, just definitely reach out to us, and we will make sure that we take good care of us. And we have an excellent group of staff. We have a very, very vibrant, very professional group of personnel, and we have personnel from the PG area. We have personnel from Independence, Orange Walk, from San Ignacio. We have personnel that we're hiring here in Belize City. So we have people that are local where they're working, so they may be a familiar face to a lot of our customers, and they're absolutely an excellent group of people. So they'll make sure that the package gets delivered to you. And if you can't reach our office for some reason and you see one of our trucks, hey, reach out to one of the drivers out in the vehicles, and they'll make sure that you guys get your delivery done for you. Yeah.
Wonderful. Final words?
So one other thing to mention is if you're a business and you would like to speak to someone about opening a business account, you could speak with Abe. Abe, would you give him your phone number?
Yes, you can reach me. I'm the general manager of that company, so if you need to get done something immediately and for some reason you haven't gotten the response you want, you can always reach out to me. My phone number is 678-7008, and I'll try to make sure that I take care of your needs immediately or get somebody on the case right away. And so absolutely, if you want to, if you're a business and you need to get your stuff delivered, we do have a business account that we offer to businesses where they can get a 25% discount on their services. And we also do give charge accounts to businesses that work with us to make it even more convenient for them, so that there's not an exchange of cash every time there's service rendered, right? And we also have a very nice billing system where we can do electronic tax invoice on site. And so if you are a larger business that has GST registered, we can offer you GST receipts right there on the spot, so you can get your GST returns on it and all that stuff as well. So
can I pay for delivery online?
Yes, you can. Okay. You just have to make sure that you ask the driver for that option, and he will give you that option as well.
Okay. Perfect. Gentlemen, Thank you so much. EZY Enterprise, coming out from Spanish Lookout, delivering country-wide.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to come out here and speak to the country and to you guys about our services.
Awesome. I like the idea of another delivery service. So, and with that, we are going to take our final break, and we'll be back for wrap-up. Stay tuned.